I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
I can get in here, though.
Lenora Huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect
I can get in
have
here.
an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
99-point-something% match.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Ah, son of a...
Me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed? Emergency
Oh.
venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
They're like, that's never done that.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
And it's all frozen. It's amazing how well it keeps down here. I'm coming. Oh, it's just a secure containment hatch.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Oh, hello.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Oh, I do not have too much medicine. Gosh, we should have stocked up on that before we came down here.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
That could take a while. I feel like I collect all these things for... Oh, I don't know. Oh, health potion. For completeness, but I never actually read any of them. Maybe we'll have a day, folks, where I'll just spend an hour reading through all of the lore of Horizon, just for you guys.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of
That
your
door ain't
visit.
gonna open either, is it?
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
And here we go. Let's watch a movie.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Faro plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing
That's a bit
will
bleak.
save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Faro plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter
it
how
didn't
many
happen.
we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Faro robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Damn, what a tease. It's like, I've lied to you all, we're screwing you all over, but I'm not gonna tell you why. Find out in the next episode.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
What I've got to do is find me a power cell. That's what I've got to do.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin.
The girl doesn't falter here, neither should you.
And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Faro plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
I miss her.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
It is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them? Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Faro? That asshole. Is he here? No, Doctor.
We're too close to
Please.
the tribal print to
Tell
stop
him
us
Tom
now.
Pike wants a word.
The data points. What did they contain?
Get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Faro in here!
He was one angry man.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
Sedate him.
You previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we could negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said.
Yes.
So then,
In his great inspirational speech.
What is left?
In his great opening speech. That's just a...
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone...
Oh, next playback.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Faro plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself
Here's the good news.
has ceased to exist.
We got good news, right? Good news?
But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed
flowers
from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia.
Yeah.
Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Faro robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth.
There's your answers, folks.
But then cremated?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Faro robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are.
Sierra definitely met Hades.
The answers lie ahead.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek.
I found something.
I found something. When they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign.
Stranded shackles.
It just told ourselves that we're cut out.
Into the most. Yes, of course. You get 3 types of things: stranded necklace, stranded shackles. Yes, you get sets of things, don't you? I'll tell you what it's not, folks. It's not a power cell. It is not a power cell. That's what it's not, unfortunately.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project.
Oh no.
Now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's...
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Intruder! Get her!
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100
Good
days
idea.
is a huge challenge. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words. Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period after which...
Some more arrows. And he's dead. Like, god damn, get out of here.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it.
Power's down.
I'll put my all into this.
Is there another route?
I've done this
When the
before.
project is done, I'll take the
Just
medical
enough of
option,
this.
thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance.
Of course, this is all
the
part of
many
Project
people
Apollo.
in the auditorium.
Duh.
And we should both be here now. And yet, I feel
we go.
more accepting of my fate.
Another one of these.
No, it is not fair.
Need to find the
Not
right
at all.
configuration.
But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
I need a new emitter. Data shows setting for... Oh, hang on. Left, up, left, down. Have I missed one? Left, up, left, down, right. Counterclockwise. Left, up, left. Down. Right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
And then I have to go get a hollow emitter. Or power source, or a... I don't know what it was. Involves me going upstairs. Or going up the ladder. There you go.
Found one. Looks intact.
One good old hollow emitter. Supply crate. Not worth anything. Of course, power cell? Power cell? Anyone got a power cell? We got a power cell down here? I feel like you should put a power cell down here.
Looks like that part I found upstairs might fit here.
Install.
That should do the trick. Let's get that door open.
Up. Left, down, right, up. Up. Left. Down. Right. Up. No? Up, left, down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Okay. I'm game. Up. Left. Down. Right. Up. Except it's upside down. So it'll be... down. It'll all be backwards, basically. Because he installed it upside down once again. Oh, that guy. Turn it all the way around. No? It's definitely upside down, right? So it wants to be down. Right. Down, left. Oh, sod. Left. Up. And then right. Ah, I got these two the wrong way around, that's why.
That did it.
There we go.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Whew, where's my power cell? That's what lies beyond it. More bad guys.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
One, two, three, four.
Someone here?
Yes, there is. Oh, we have more. What are they doing? They like...
Structural failure prevents access.
I heard something about something or other preventing access.
Fight back, damn you all!
Something about some system preventing access, closing vents. I'm not 100% sure how I do that one. I kind of half missed the explanation. Get up somehow. Stuck on rocks. Close the vents. Not getting up that way. See a thing through the smoke.
The last of them.
Structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Hello.
Clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Sorry, who said they wanted to play? Oh wait, okay, no, right, so this door opened for me, got it. I think that is all that opened. Yeah, sure, let's go. Bring me some more cultists. Bring me cultists!
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about 1/3 of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs.
Okay.
Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Yeah, so I can
As the name might tip you off,
I thought that was
this is
just
going
going
to
to
be
replay.
the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we...
Give me a power cell. I demand a power cell. There's got to be one in here somewhere. Has to be. Wait, was that just the room I was in? That was just the room I was in. No, I can't override this? Really? Looks like something I should be able to override. I'll just be like, I don't know. Forge me greatness. Okay, maybe not. That's alright, I'll drop my big gun so I can run up nice and fast again. Oh, apparently can't scan it through glass.
Try me now.
Those were my thoughts, basically. However, there was possibly another word attached to the end of that.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
So I assume this is her office. Got it. How do you like me now?
Careful now.
Not gonna pick a fight with any of them? Really? I feel like it's fight picking time. Huh.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense.
Oh, good.
Heavy.
Specifically,
It's hard
we
too.
have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repository facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of 180 million discrete data entries.
180 million.
42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, transfer and encoding of all that data onto
How can you not find me?
encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last,
Slagstone.
They're still looking.
Keep looking. I'm right here.
Search everywhere!
Come on. Come and say hello.
They're giving up.
Is he? Where's he going? Apparently he comes this way.
That's the last of them.
Boom!
On once more.
In what
I need 2 more power cores.
wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
I need 2 more power cores. I've unlocked the first stage. So I'm in. I can touch the armor. I can caress its smooth surfaces. But it's locked in the clamps. So
Need them soon enough.
well, that's a weapon. I was about to say, there's an enemy left? Oh my god. Yeah, so I still need to get 2 more.
This'll help.
Yes, it will. Up the heal ability. Ready for the final confrontation, which I have absolutely no doubt is coming soon. Elite cultist sniper. Yes, his dead body. Okay, that's where you want me to go, so... I do love it where it tells you where it wants you to go, because it's like, right, I'll explore everywhere else first. So what I want to do then is actually... stand on the middle platform. And see what we have. Up here. Oh, we have a voiceover.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Faro plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers, It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth.
I think it's a
And
little
my
bit
one
broken.
redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks. By throwing
14
more
months.
death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry. And that I wish you well. Sincerely,
Looks like the only way onwards.
Aaron Harris.
Signing off. Very dramatic. Oh.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Let's play the hologram. Of course, my hand works because I share DNA with someone.
Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me.
We will do what I said once upon a time, and you will not argue.
Staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage. Perfection of exogenic technology.
Oh, you turned yourself off? I was still listening. I was just...
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Oh, Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch
There's only one
wouldn't
way
open.
to be sure.
Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Need to go find out. So there you go. Answers the question. I am a clone. Or, yeah, kind of a clone. I suppose we technically would be. If they had preserved all human life. Yep, we ain't going down, are we? Nope, not going down. So that means we're going up. We're in the office. We're almost in the office. There's a couple of data points over here.
Nuts would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species uncountable.
Aww.
That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
So I was technically made because something's gone wrong. They need me to fix it. So she made a clone.
Brief period of unconsciousness during relocation
Sobek.
to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Creation.
I realize that circumstances tell us to launch earlier than we hoped.
I am a
All
creation.
subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our
Continue
favor.
the life
But what if...
of Gaia.
Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you,
all things are possible. Of course, I want to get in there. However, before we go in there, let's double check this side.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
It is a child.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Faro's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
Which I'll get for Hades.
Satisfied,
That's
Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
I'm gonna zap Hades back to oblivion. Never said what was the point of the Hades part. You know, maybe we've got Apollo, we've got a Atreides? You know, we had a few parts here and there, but we did not tell us exactly what Hades was for. Access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy.
Oh, wow.
The creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
To save Gaia.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Destroy it. Don't let Hades get it. Don't let Hades get it.
Still alive.
more suitable death in mind for you, child.